Hello. We are very happy you are with us today.
Yes, hello friends. We are very glad you are here.
This is a safe place. Welcome to the Confident English podcast, a cozy space where learning English feels easy and confident.
It is a very calm place. We speak very slowly. You can relax now.
How is your day going, Alex?
My day's good. But I have a lot of work today. I feel a little busy.
I understand. Many people feel very busy today.
Yes, before we talk, remember you can follow us.
Yes, you can subscribe. We like it when you stay with us.
Today, we want to talk about time. We want to talk about busy days.
Many students tell me they have no time. They are very busy.
They have jobs, they have children, they have a lot of work.
They say, I cannot learn English. I have no time.
This is a very common feeling. Many people feel this way.
It is a feeling of fear. They are afraid they will fail.
They think learning English takes many hours.
They think they need 3 hours every day.
They think they need a big book. They think they need a big desk.
They look at their busy day. They see no free hours.
So they stop. They do not study. They feel sad.
But you do not need 3 hours.
No, you do not need a big desk. You do not need a big book.
You only need a few minutes. You need small habits.
Small habits are very strong. They are very powerful.
A habit is something you do every day.
You drink water every day. That is a habit.
You brush your teeth every day. That is a habit.
You do not think about it. You just do it.
It is very easy. It is part of your normal day.
We want English to be like this. We want English to be a small habit.
Let us think about a normal day. Let us start in the morning.
Okay, let us imagine the morning. You wake up.
You open your eyes. The sun is in the window.
You walk to the kitchen. You want a warm drink.
Maybe you make coffee. Maybe you make tea.
You wait for the water to get hot. This takes 5 minutes.
What do you usually do for these 5 minutes?
Many people look at their phone. They look at the news.
Yes, they read bad news. They feel stressed.
But you can change this. You can make a new habit.
You can listen to English for 5 minutes.
You can play a small podcast, like this podcast.
You can listen while you make your coffee.
You do not need a desk. You just need your ears.
You hear the English words. You smell the coffee.
It is a very nice feeling. It is a calm morning.
You are learning English, and you are drinking coffee.
This is a small habit. It only takes 5 minutes.
But you do it every day, every morning.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Every day you hear a little English.
The words go into your head slowly and quietly.
This is better than studying for 3 hours on Sunday.
Yes, much better. Your brain likes small pieces of information.
Your brain learns better when you do it every day.
Now the coffee is finished. You are ready for the day.
You put on your clothes, you take your bag.
You leave your house. You go to work or to school.
How do you go to work? Do you walk? Do you take the bus?
Maybe you take the train. Maybe you drive a car.
This is travel time. This is more free time.
Yes, you are sitting on the bus. You look out the window.
You have maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
This is a great time for a second small habit.
What can you do on the bus?
You can listen to more English. You can listen to a story.
Or you can look at signs. You can look at the street.
You can try to say the names of things in English.
You see a car, you say car in your head.
You see a big tree, you say tree.
You see a tall building, you say building.
You see a woman with a dog, You say woman and dog.
This is a very good game. It is a quiet game in your head.
No one knows you are playing, but you are practicing English.
You are practicing your vocabulary. You are remembering words.
If you do not know a word, it is okay.
Yes, do not worry. Just look at the next thing.
This habit is very easy. You can do it every day.
You do it while you travel. You do not lose any time.
You arrive at work, you do your job, you are busy.
You work hard all morning. You speak your language.
Then it is time for lunch. You are hungry.
You stop working. You sit down to eat your food.
You have 30 minutes or 1 hour for lunch.
This is a third small habit.
What can we do during lunch?
You can watch a very short video in English.
Yes, a 5-minute video, maybe a video about food.
Or a video about travel. Or a video about animals.
You watch the video, you listen to the voices.
You see the pictures. The pictures help you understand.
You eat your sandwich, you watch the video.
It is relaxing. It does not feel like difficult schoolwork.
It feels like a break, but you are still learning.
You hear how people speak. You hear real conversations.
This is very important. Real conversations are different from books.
In books, the language is very formal.
In videos, the language is normal. It is how people really speak.
So, lunch is finished. You go back to work.
You finish your day. You are tired. You want to go home.
You go home. You make dinner. You clean the kitchen.
Now it is evening. It is time to rest.
You sit on the sofa. You take your phone.
You want to look at photos. You want to see your friends.
Here is a very strong habit, a very simple trick.
What is the trick, Sophie?
You can change the language on your phone.
Oh, that is a very big change.
It feels big, but it is very easy.
You change the language to English.
Suddenly, all the words on your phone are in English.
The dates are in English. The days are in English.
When you open an app, it says open or loading.
When you want to find something, it says search.
When you like a photo, it says like.
You see these words 50 times every day.
Or maybe 100 times every day.
You do not try to learn them, you just see them.
Your eyes see them, your brain learns them.
After 1 week, you know all the words on your phone.
You know settings, you know camera, you know messages.
This habit takes 0 minutes. It takes no time at all.
But it helps you every time you look at your phone.
It makes English a normal part of your life.
It brings English into your house, into your hands.
We have many good habits now.
Yes, we have morning coffee, we have the bus ride.
We have the lunch break. We have the phone language.
Let us add one more habit, the last habit of the day.
The day is finished. It is night. It is time to sleep.
You go to your bedroom, you get into bed.
The room is quiet. You are very tired.
You want to sleep, but wait, just for 2 minutes.
What can we do for 2 minutes in bed?
You can read 1 page of a simple English book.
Only 1 page, not 1 chapter?
Only 1 page, sometimes only half a page.
That is very short. Anyone can read 1 page.
Exactly. It is so short you cannot say no.
If I say, read for 1 hour, you will say, I am too tired.
But if I say, read 1 page, you will say, okay, I can do that.
You read the words slowly. You look at the story.
You do not use a dictionary. You do not look for new words.
You just read for pleasure. You read to calm your mind.
When the page is finished, you close the book.
You turn off the light. You go to sleep.
English is the last thing in your head.
Your brain works while you sleep. It remembers the words.
You wake up the next morning, you start again.
You make coffee, you listen to a podcast.
This is how you learn a language.
It is not about hard work, it is about small actions.
It is about doing a little bit every single day.
Small actions become big results over time.
Think about a small drop of water.
One drop of water is very small, it does nothing.
But if water drops on a stone every day,
After a long time, the water makes a hole in the stone.
yes, the water is weak, but the habit is strong.
Time makes the habit very strong.
Your English is like the water, a little bit every day.
After 1 month, you will know more words.
After 6 months, you will understand more conversations.
After 1 year, you will feel very confident.
You will not feel afraid, you will feel proud.
But sometimes there is a problem.
What is the problem, Alex?
Sometimes people forget their habit.
Yes, sometimes they have a very bad day.
They wake up late, they run to work, no coffee.
They are stressed all day, no lunch break.
They go home very late, they are angry.
They go straight to sleep, no English book.
The next day, they feel very bad.
They say, I missed a day, I failed.
They say, I am a bad student, I will stop learning.
This is a dangerous moment. This is when people quit.
Please do not stop. Please do not quit.
Missing one day is normal. Everyone misses a day.
We are human. We make mistakes. Our lives change.
If you miss a day, it is not a big problem.
You did not lose your English. It is still in your head.
You just take a deep breath.
And you start again the next day.
You make your coffee, you turn on the podcast.
You do not feel angry at yourself. You just smile.
You say, yesterday was busy. Today is a new day.
This is a very important part of learning.
You must be kind to yourself.
You must be patient with yourself, just like a good friend.
If your friend misses a day, you do not shout at them.
No, you say, it's okay, my friend. Try again tomorrow.
You must speak to yourself like a good friend.
Let us repeat the important ideas today.
Yes, repeating is very good for the memory.
Idea number 1, you do not need 3 hours a day.
You only need a few minutes, small bits of time.
Idea number 2, connect English to your normal day.
Do it when you make coffee. Do it on the bus.
Do it when you eat lunch. Do it in bed.
Idea number 3, change your phone to English.
This is free practice all day long.
Idea number 4, do not use a dictionary all the time.
Just read for pleasure. Just listen for the feeling.
Idea number 5, if you miss a day, it is okay.
Do not be sad. Just start again tomorrow.
Be kind to yourself. Enjoy the slow journey.
These are very good ideas. They make learning very easy.
They take away the fear. They make you feel safe.
We want you to feel safe. You are doing a great job.
Yes, you are doing very well. We are proud of you.
You listened to us today. That's a great habit.
You practiced your English today. You are already succeeding.
Keep doing this. Keep finding small minutes in your day.
Your English will grow quietly, like a beautiful tree.
We are always here to help you grow.
We will be here with more slow conversations.
We will talk about simple things for your life.
If you liked this episode, please leave a comment below.
We love to read your comments. Please give us a like.
And remember to subscribe. We want to see you again.
Thank you for sharing your time with us today.
Have a beautiful and calm day. Goodbye, Alex.
Goodbye, Sophie. Goodbye, friends. See you next time.